Hi, it's me again, and Bob is here, and we are in Hollywood, and we are gonna go try to go to the Chinese theater and everything.
That's like a real good close-up of you there, Randy, right? Oh, looks better than ever. It's like this Hollywood, this rarefied Hollywood atmosphere is really to your liking, right? Man.
Yeah, I'm into Catholicwood, or
Yeah, if I didn't know better,
Catholicwood.
I thought you were.
I'll call it Catholicwood.
Catholicwood. If I didn't know better, I'd swear that you were Hollywood star straight from PI, the Philippines, right?
I think that it's time to have a little some kind of good value coming up from him in the film music industry and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, we're gonna try to go walk a little bit, and we're gonna go to. We are right now at the.
What's the saying? What's that? Lights, camera, action.
Yeah.
Lights, camera, action.
Yeah, where's the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Vine?
Right on.
And this is what's the name here? Okay.
I prefer that name.
Oh, this is Neil Armstrong.
Apollo 11, right?
Microphone. This is really nice.
Very nice.
Ant-Man. Okay, bye, let's go. Let's go, Bobby. Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Kim knows
You
about
made
there.
very few movies, but remember you saw it, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep. And look at this. Oh my God, that's a Taylor.
More and more people are considering. Many people consider Vertigo to be Hitchcock's greatest achievement, even greater than say Psycho or Notorious or North by Northwest. I mean, he put out so many great films. I mean, he left a legacy for the rest of us. What do you think about that, Randy?
That sounds pretty good, Bob. Let's go.
Right on. You said it. You said it, boy. Right on. Let's go with it.
Goodness
right
green,
on.
Bobby, look. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Yes, it's on. Yes, it's on show now. Oh my God, Lassie. Yes, I remember Lassie. Yeah.
They even had movies with that.
Oh, and look,
TV show.
Robert Gullet. Oh.
I think it was Camelot.
Bill Silver. Oh, Jack Benny, Bobby. Yeah,
Jack Benny, very well. Jack Benny.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Rich Little.
You a great impersonator.
Oh my.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney. Oh.
He's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's like over 90 years old.
Yeah.
He was big in Hollywood when he was like...
Oh my hero. Oh my goodness. So that's Joseph Cotton, Bobby? Want to say anything about him?
Joseph Cotton.
Yeah?
In one of Alfred Hitchcock's great films, Shadow of a Doubt, was Teresa Brewer, about 1942. It was a good film. I saw that, 2 or 3 times that film. Great film.
Okay.
Jack Bailey, would you like to be queen for a day? Yay! There was a TV show, they say very few of those films, but it was an old TV show. And each day, they'd be like contestants, like 4 contestants, 5, whatever. And one of them, I forget how they chose them, but one of them would, I think it was contestant, but one lady would be picked for queen for a day, and they would take her out like in a chauffeured limousine, you know, lots of nice stuff. But it was just queen for a day. But they had a good night on the town, or day on the town, right here in the LA area. And that was Jack Bailey, queen for a day.
Village people, everybody. Oh my goodness.
Betty Davis, Betty Grable. We used to have pinups of her.
Yeah, you look at this. Village people. And look who's next.
Liberace.
Oh my goodness. Liberace, baby. This is Liberace. And look at this one. This is Bob Hope, baby. Angela Lansbury. Murder, She Wrote. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite chicks. Leonard Nimoy here, baby. Oh my, our favorite.
also had a TV show for a while, so he might have a
Our favorite, Harrison Ford. Another American hero. Yeah, Drew Barrymore. Oh, this is John Barrymore, people. Everybody.
John Barrymore, there was nothing very...
What do you remember about Andy Williams?
He was a recording artist, and he also had a TV show. Andy Williams, I don't know, a number of years, he had a television show. But I don't, other than that, I don't know. He wasn't related to Hank Williams, I'm pretty sure of that. He might have been related to Joan Williams. Have you ever heard of Joan Williams?
No.
Neither have I. But Joan Williams, that might have been his wife, but I don't know because I just made it up. So anyway, I'm sure there are probably other people in the Williams family, but maybe they're probably maybe Andy Williams Jr. and Andy Williams the first and Andy Williams the second and Andy Williams the third and Andy Williams the fourth, and then they ran out of numbers. Anyway, that's about around the 1930s or 40s. 1930s, 40s. Tommy Dorsey had his own band, and he had a famous brother, Jimmy Dorsey, who also had his own band. So they were both really into music, and they had two of the biggest bands, like 60, 70 years ago. May their souls rest in peace. But their music goes on. Thanks, Tommy. Thanks, Jimmy. God bless.
Here comes the monkeys, though. We just love the monkeys, guys. Oh my. Betty White, baby. It's Betty White. Oh my goodness. It's Ingrid Bergman. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Here's Kermit the Frog, baby. Oh my goodness.
If Kermit the Frog can get a star, they
Jackie Chan, baby, Jackie Chan. Oh my God, very nice center of Hollywood now. And this is basically the scene here. There's Al Capitan, desert. It's really nice. Oh my goodness. You know, we need more Catholics in this neighborhood. Oh, my limousine. Oh my goodness. I think I'm a very humble person. I'm not gonna take I'm gonna take tuk-tuk instead.
Oh, tuk-tuk, huh? You wicked boy, you should not deal with that woman. Shame on you. Norman.
What movie is that, Bobby?
Psycho.
Psycho. Oh,
so mother takes care of that wicked woman when she's in the shower.
Yeah, to report it. Yep.
Yeah. Of course, it was Norman dressed up, but Norman was two people. Norman was Norman when he seemed like a nice guy, kind of nervous. And then when he became his mother, he was jealous.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, she was jealous because Norman was now his mother. Ooh.
That's good, Bobby.
That's a classic.
Oh, that's Britney Spears there. Rex Allen. Oh my goodness. Antonio Banderas, baby. Oh my goodness. And this is Nathan Lane.
Sons of the Pioneer.
Oh, no, Sons of the Pioneer, buddy.
Matthew Broderick right there.
That's Matthew Broderick, baby. Oh my goodness. Paul Douglas. Jerry Booth. Basically, oh my God, this is Hollywood, baby. Hollywood. The home of rich and famous people. The home of 1%. Oh my goodness. Destiny Thomas founded the St. Joseph, St. Jude Children's Hospital.
In Memphis, Tennessee.
And he's an Arab Catholic.
It helped a lot of children, including ones who had no hope.
That's right.
Danny Thomas, the founder of St. Jude in Memphis, Tennessee, which is a children's hospital, has helped save the lives of all these young children. And but even if where you don't always succeed, you're always giving hope. Hope to me, hope is one of the best four-letter words there is. It's a four-letter word, hope, that means giving people a chance. In other words, don't give up. And that's happened for many children who have been helped by dedicated doctors, nurses, at St. Jude's Hospital, Children's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. So my hat will always be off to Danny Thomas. God bless you, Danny. I'll see you up there.
Oh, here we are, Bobby. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Oh my goodness. This is Bobby. Oh. The Munchkins.
Yeah, who they were?
Yeah.
Who were the Munchkins?
I don't know who are they.
There was the Munchkins right here. The Munchkins were the little people in The Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah?
The little people. They lived right where the yellow brick road.
It's like the Hobbit.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. La da 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 da. Follow the yellow brick road from The Wizard of Oz, right here. So if you want to munch on something, munch on the Munchkins.
Yeah. Okay. Bob, we have a good time.
Oh, we're having a great time. How do you like my organ playing?
Good. Huh?
See my organ? No hand. Play the organ. No hand. Okay, looking good.
All different kinds in Hollywood, alright. Oh. I think that I consider myself as a filmmaker and everything, but the reason why I call it Catholicwood, because I felt like I really do believe that if you look at the way, if you really try to survey the Walk of Hall of Fame, I really believe that the majority of the people who are in the Star Hall of Fame are Catholics, and we got to look at history also. What happened to back in the 1930s, 20s. There was a blacklisted Catholic, were blacklisted in Hollywood. Then the African American, then the Indians, then other ethnic groups, then faith. And even up to this day, blacklisted is still around in Hollywood. So I just call it as a Catholicwood because I really believe that I think the time will come when Hollywood would stop being inclusive and doesn't discriminate anybody based on race or faith, socioeconomic, all different things. Because I still believe that they do, and I think that in a second, I think that Hollywood needs to stop producing film that are not racist, that are not anti-religion, and I think they can do better and everything. And I felt like every day I pray that I can become a filmmaker and everything, and I think that I would like to change the way we're producing film in Hollywood or different places and different places.
You like to call Hollywood Catholicwood? Or not Christian, but just Catholic?
Oh, they call it, of course, Christian wood, Catholicwood. It's Catholicwood. We're making a difference, but
you think most of the talent in Hollywood, including like models and actors, musicians,
back in the 19...
you think most of the majority are Catholic or what?
I believe so, yeah. Let's not talk about Alfred Hitchcock, Alfred Hitchcock done a lot of film, but he never won an Academy. And why is that? And there's just so many talent in Hollywood back from back 1930s, 40s, 50s, then 60s, and just reflecting on those Walk Hall of Fame.
Have you checked into this? Have you checked
Yes, I did.
sources to see like a list of like actors and see what religion they were and if they practiced that religion?
I've read a lot of things like that. And even though Alfred Hitchcock, there was an article not too long ago that before he left because of the Catholic being blacklisted in Hollywood, he left the church. He left, and then just before he died, Alfred Hitchcock went back to the church, went back to the Catholic church. And being Catholic for him was very significant. But I think back during his time, being blacklisted is a real thing. And I think that it's not just Alfred Hitchcock, but there are so many other closeted Catholic in Hollywood, even today. We get afraid to come out and say, oh, I'm a Catholic and everything. I think in our time, we really had a great Catholics in Hollywood today, in this generation. One of them is Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen came out that he's a pro-life, and which that is good. And then we had Mark Wahlberg, and with just Martin Scorsese is different Catholic, and Francis Ford Coppola is different Catholic, they're Italian, and we just have a lot, and this hard name would take us a couple of days to talk more about, but different they get to have some study. If you Google and you go Catholic in Hollywood, and usually people will, there's a website that will give you a list of who are these people and everything. But I think that the Catholic community in Hollywood is going to be growing and everything, and we'll see more faith-based film that's positive, not discriminatory and everything. So, don't forget, Danny Thomas is a Catholic. So,
I have a question though. You really think this is going to transpire, take place, or do you think you're just a dreamer?
No, I think it's gonna come. It's gonna come, and we think.
Well, if there's some other group, I won't mention names or phrase, but if there's another group that's controlling Hollywood, how are the Catholics going to get their due?
Oh, eventually Catholics like to work with Catholics, that big group of people, but that doesn't discriminate based on faith, but being openly. We all know that Mark Wahlberg is openly so proud as a Catholic, and he practices it. We mentioned this one not too long ago, that he is so proud that he takes his kids to church, that he goes to church all the time.
Right.
And
you think that the quality of film?
Another thing that Mickey Rourke also.
Quality
is a Catholic, Liam Neeson.
Who? Liam Neeson. Okay, yeah.
And
that was tragic when he lost his wife.
Yeah,
was that Vanessa Redgrave?
Yeah. Richardson.
Richardson. That's very bad break.
And we just had several of them now
but good that Liam's still out there and still very busy.
So, I just want to make a final thought. Then Bob will give a final thought. But I think we had a great time in Hollywood today.
But I'm here to ask you a question though. You think that if the Catholic, well, let's put it this way. Do you feel that the quality of filmmaking and or the quality of films in Hollywood today suffers because of a control by another group or other groups in Hollywood over the film process and the type of films that produced? And if so, do you think that if that Catholic, if they get their just due in Hollywood and start becoming more involved and respected in the film community, that better films will come out?
We have a lot of good Catholic film now in Hollywood. One of them is the Chronicle of Narnia and Lord of the Rings, and that is Catholic.
Well, I thought Lord of the Rings was more like New Zealand.
Yeah, the Hobbits is basically considered as a Catholic film.
Yeah, but were they really Hollywood films? Or?
It's not really Hollywood, but it's based on J.R. Tolkien book.
That's Lord of
the Rings.
Was it C.S. Lewis or C.L. Lewis?
C.S. Lewis is a Chronicle of Narnia.
Right.
So those are big blockbusters in Hollywood.
Right. Lord of the Rings was a big one, but I think Narnia did fairly well.
I think we are blessed now that more and more Catholic directors film producing in Hollywood these days, and we are blockbuster in the history. But I think that.
I have to ask you though, where do you think your place will be in Hollywood, Hollywood history? Like for the future, because you want to be a filmmaker. Tell me what you would like to do and how you plan to get more involved in the Hollywood community, or do you want to stay away from that?
I think that every day I pray, and every day I really pray that I would like to film others. I pray. When I get up in the morning, I do my morning prayer, I do my rosary, and do my novena and everything. And I pray that I dedicate my whole being as a filmmaker to the service of the church, to the service of the poor, the vulnerable, and to the service service of the individual, the service of the unborn. And always remember that even Clint Eastwood has this movie about the unborn, and I forgot the name of that with Hilary Swan, and but and I think that we should not be so afraid anymore. We just have to keep praying and have a strong in faith, that is part of our faith, is part of our belief that we were able to break the ceiling, the discrimination against us who's practicing Catholics has to stop, has to end one way or another.
But we need to talk about you.
We just have to go work a little harder.
We have to talk about you. What do you find?
Well, I'm just saying that I think I would not really consider myself as a Hollywood. Oh my God, it's so. I don't think I'm a secular filmmaker. I think I'm a religious filmmaker and everything. I have seen so much things in the secular Hollywood, a culture of extreme materialism, and too much wealth made, too much fame, and too much to the point that that the God is becoming being famous, and that I don't think I don't see myself that. I see myself as a filmmaker with purpose and with direction, with a strong faith, with a strong meaning. And I think The Hobbit is a very Catholic film to me because of everything about Bilbo Baggins in his story. That is exactly what our faith is about, a simple life, we give ourselves to others. That is a very simple Catholic culture there, and very significant.
You know what I noticed about the Hobbit? It's very Hobbit forming. It becomes a habit because the stories are so important. I think there's a lot of morality, good morality, than more. It's good versus evil, but there's underlying, there's an undertow to that thing. Serious morality, and I think we should start to learn to treat each other more like the good people who treated each other in that film. It didn't matter if you were an elf, a dwarf, a hobbit, or a human, or whatever. They were there was a common cause, and I think we should have a common cause, whether we're black, white, yellow, or brown, or black. And we haven't reached that stage yet. What do you think?
Well, I think we did already, actually. We have not, I think we have to do with a little harder and everything. And one thing about being a Catholic is that we have a lot of saints that provide us their example of what it's like to serve other people, not based on the real ethnicity and religion, but become more inclusive. I think Mother Teresa asking people about their religion before you give them something to eat or care for them. So being a Catholic is really, we can change the culture of the secularist in Hollywood. And I think we can help them, we can change there's more in life than being famous, wealthy, and being God of Hollywood or something like that. I think we can do better, and I think that's what I'm gonna say. And I look forward to someday, hopefully someday, that we'll be able to go to film workshop in Hollywood for I don't know for how long, but hopefully. But I'm looking forward to start working the process, and it's very inspiring. Being a filmmaker is very inspiring to me, but if you have a good purpose, that is a lot better. But I think that the many Catholics came out in Hollywood, like Chronic of Narnia, Lord of the Rings, and those are very inspiring. Let's talk about.
Well, I want to mention about the Walk of the Stars. Even though a lot of those are very famous people, most of them, and even then there were probably ones from farther back or from the middle, but there were a number, probably like 10% or so of the Walk of the Stars, 5 or 10%, whom I didn't recognize the name. Maybe they were from way back before my time or whatever, or they maybe weren't as well established, even though they had a degree of success. What is, I think the Walk of the Stars, a lot of those people are famous, but a lot of them never were that successful, maybe saying as superstars. But they did have some modicum of success, but they never attained the wealth of riches. For example, Clark Gable or Gary Cooper or Cary Grant. They were great stars, very famous. And certainly they were paid very well for their acting ability, and the same with musicians, people in radio and people on TV.